guys? And today we're reviewing another console. This is we're not doing a home console, we're doing a handheld. We're doing the 3DS and 2DS. Not 2DS, regular DS. But I'm going to start with the DS because it's lots to review at once. They're pretty similar though, so once I do the first one, it should go by a little quicker. So I'm just going to kind of show you close. That's it. It was the second console after the Game Boy Advance SP to do something like that. It's pretty convenient. And one of the main things about DF, of course, is it has a stylus, and you use it as a touchscreen. It works better than it sounds. So here's the normal console. It's fatter than the Game Boy Advance SP. Has a good D-pad, start and select, 2 fans, X, A, B, Y. Pretty similar to other consoles. So the back of the console, not much to it. And it's a pretty good design. So as you see, when you turn this on, of course it has the green light. And if you turn it on and it has low battery, it will have red. But I don't have low battery. But if you did, AC adapter goes into your DS. Or this is the 3DS one, but it's the same thing. So it just goes into your DS and into the wall. So right now I have a weird game in. It's Namco Museum, but that's not one of the best games. So one of its features is it has a clock, as you can see. It has calendar and PictoChat, which is something you could do with your friends. You like draw stuff. It's not the greatest thing, but it's just a feature that it has. So that's it. So now we're going to show you the 3DS, and you'll see how similar it is. So here it is. It's just a lot sleeker. Yeah. So it has home, start, select, a little bit different layout. Instead of a switch, it has a button right here. The same things, and it has a D-pad, but the difference is it has this, I wouldn't call it an analog stick, but it's similar. It's really comfortable, and it has L and R buttons, which I forgot to mention on this one. And it's pretty similar, but it has the 3D thing, which you can turn on, and the 3DS games will turn into 3D. The regular DS games won't, because it's backward compatibility. It has backward compatibility with the DS. But, yeah. Okay, so we're going to talk about some games for the original DS first, and then we'll talk about some games for the original, not for the original, the 3DS. So, first we have Super Mario 64 DS. It's similar to the original, except it has 4 different playable characters: Mario, Wario, Luigi, and Yoshi. It's really good. It looks better, and it's a good game if you like the original, and if you don't, it's still a good game. I'm not going to talk too much about all these games, because I have a lot of games. So, also, Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. It's a good Zelda game, and it just really depends on... It's a little different than the other ones, but if you like this type of... I'm not a huge fan of Legend of Zelda, but if you like the Legend of Zelda series, you'll like this. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, my favorite Mario and Luigi game. It's just really interesting. It has good music, it has good humor. It's a good game. New Super Mario Bros., you kind of have to have it. It's the original remake for the DS. Then they made one for the Wii a little later, but you should definitely pick it up. It's 2D, side-scroller, and it also has a couple mini-games in it, I think. I don't know. Mario Party DS, my favorite handheld Mario Party, but because that's not saying much, because the Mario Party Advance is really bad, and well, it's not necessarily bad, but it had some good boards, and it's not as good as the home ones, but I happen to like it. Animal Crossing Wild World, it's probably it's Animal Crossing, and any Animal Crossing game is going to be good. I like it more than City Folk, because that one has bad reroll things. It's really hard to use, but this one's kind of like a portable Animal Crossing for what it originally was. Then we have the last one for the original DS, and of course I don't have all the games that are good, but these are just some of the ones I own. Sonic Rush. You know I like Sonic, and this is probably my favorite game on the system. So, it's a really good 2D side-scroller, and I never remembered it playing too well, but I played it recently, and it's actually really fun. So, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to move over to the 3DS here. With 3DS games. So first we have Mario Kart 7. I chose this over Mario Kart DS, which is on the original DS, because I think it's better. Of course, it's 3D, and it added some new features which the other one didn't have. So it did get rid of some of the things, but overall, I think it's a better game. It's a good Mario Kart. It's kind of like Mario Kart 8, except a little worse, similar. Then we have Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. Of course, it's a really good game. It's top down, like some of the other ones. Yeah. Okay. So here's Super Mario 3D Land, similar to 3D World. It's a really good game. It's one of the first games I've ever played on this, and it's really fun. It's definitely one of the games you're going to have to get if you're going to be playing a 3DS. Then we have Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D. It's Ocarina of Time like it is on N64, except it's 3D. That's what it has. And since that was an outstanding game, you can't expect any less from this. Then you have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Everyone says that this is better than the original. I happen to like the original better, but it's still great. You explore different mansions. It's really interesting, and it's definitely a fun game if you want to play it. Then we have Super Smash Bros. 3DS. I'm probably going to do a video on Super Smash Bros. Soon, but it's a really good Super Smash Bros. Game. It's probably not as good as the other ones, but you can't have a bad one. It's pretty good. Has some new stages, new characters. Well, it has the same characters as the Wii U one, I think. Then we have Kid Icarus Uprising. I don't really know how to say that, but it's a really good game. It's probably top 5. I played it a long time ago, but I've heard that it's really good from now. I remember a lot from it, but it's still a really good game. Star Fox 64 3D, as you already saw with Ocarina of Time, they like remaking games for the N64, and this is great. It's Star Fox 64, except in 3D, and it is fun if you like the original game. And last but not least, Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's Animal Crossing again, except it's I think it's my favorite Animal Crossing game. New villagers, new areas, and you get to be the mayor this time, which is great. And it was the last really good Animal Crossing game, but that's one of my favorites. Okay, so those are the games. So the last time when I did a review was more about the console itself. This time it's more about the games, but still, I recommend that you get both of these. But if you were to get anything, I would recommend the 3DS because you can play DS games, and it has its own games, and you have Virtual Console, where you can get a bunch of you can download games from the original thing without having to get the game itself, and play like Game Boy Color games, Game Boy games, NES games. I don't know, I'm not going to go too in depth with it. And also has some eShop exclusives. So definitely good consoles, and that was my review. I'm going to give the consoles about the same score. I'm going to give them, well, the original 8 out of 10, and 3DS 9 out of 10. So that was my review. Pretty simple, but there was it.